welcome. It's a Bullet Points news special for you today, coming from the lovely Monaco, where the Formula One Grand Prix will take place this weekend. So a good reason to focus a little bit more on motorsport today. First up, we have the F1. We had the chance to meet up with Christian Horner right here in Monaco. Here's what he had to say just 2 days before the prestigious event begins.
It's always unique here. It's the only race we go to on a boat, but it's a different challenge for the drivers. It's a different challenge to work here, but it's got so much history. This race, it's one of the big ones. There's a big difference when you come here to enjoy it or you come here to work here, and we're here to work, so we don't get to see so much side of that. So we're more focused on what's going on with the car. Obviously, the barriers are so close to the track, so the drivers can't afford to make a mistake. It's obviously quite a tight and twisty circuit. What the television doesn't convey is how many elevations there is, how steep the hill is up to Casino Square. But it's unique. It's got so much history, and it really is a very special event. I have some great memories here. I mean, obviously the 1-2 last year was something very special for the team. You know, not only to win this race, but to finish first and second was a real highlight of last year. I remember David Coulthard's first podium for the team here back in 2006. Unfortunately, that also cost me a jump into the swimming pool, but I have a lot of good memories from it. Obviously, the aim is to try and repeat last year's kind of performance, but it's going to be hugely difficult to do that with the regulations this year. We know that McLaren will be strong here, Alonso will be strong here. He took himself out of last year's race or weekend quite early with a crash in practice. So it's going to be a very tight weekend.
And as the anticipation builds here in Monaco, we caught up with Red Bull Racing driver Mark Webber, who won here last year. He told us what makes this event so special.
Monaco is a special race because even more people want to come and see it. We have a lot of guests come to the race, and everybody wants to be here. And then obviously they also want to see the drivers for the team. We've seen many great people win here in the past. Ant Senna, Jackie Stewart, all of these guys, Nigel Mansell and so on, so Alain Prost. So it's been a special track. Very testing for the drivers as well. You cannot design a track like this anymore because obviously it wouldn't be allowed to in terms of safety reasons. So it's still very unique and a big challenge for the drivers to drive around. Well, I think it's so special to win here because after the World Championship, I think it's the first race that everyone wants to win and to achieve in that season. I'm not big on the glamorous side of things, but in terms of it is a very prestigious and glamorous race to win, the most important on the calendar. I would love to win here again. It was a beautiful victory last year, and one where the team got a 1-2 result as well. So this is incredibly unique around here to get a 1-2 finish for a team, so that was special for everyone to experience that. We hope we can own Monaco again this weekend and perform a very good race.
From Red Bull Racing, we now move to their smaller brother, Toro Rosso. We had the chance to visit the F1 team's factory just a couple of days ago and were given a tour with many insights you may have never seen before.
FAENZA, a typical Italian town in the heart of Emilia-Romagna. It is also famous for hosting Italian F1 team Scuderia Toro Rosso. We took the chance for an exclusive tour through the hallowed halls of the F1 team factory, accompanied by Toro Rosso brand manager Alberto Allegri. We're in the machine tools department, where two types of processes are carried out. The first is the work on the molds, which you can see here. Then the carbon will be processed and worked onto the metal parts.
In
this area, called clear room or controlled atmosphere room because temperature and humidity are kept constant, we process the carbon, which requires a very specific atmosphere. Once the firing process is complete, it is ready to be unpacked and then sent to the finish line or to be directly painted. It's then ready to be assembled on the car destined for the track. Another department that's very important for us is the quality control, because an F1 car is made of several thousand pieces that must be checked in order to guarantee the reliability required to complete a race.
In modo da ottenere l'affidabilità che permette poi di completare le gare in circuito.
Since 2006, we've been putting all our efforts into providing young Red Bull drivers with the best possible vehicle so that they can really show what they're worth. We've already achieved our first great result in 2008, with Sebastian Vettel winning our home Grand Prix in Monza. I hope this tour has given you an idea of the work carried out by over 250 people, all aimed at bringing 2 cars and 2 drivers onto the F1 track every race weekend.
We'll now leave the Formula One and move to another big event happening this weekend. On Saturday, the X-Fighters will be flying in Brazil. We head over there now to get the latest from the riders and the track build.
Brasilia 2011, it's coming alive already. You can see the red dirt's already kind of built up. We're right in front of the National Congress. There's a whole bunch of dirt just parked in the president's front yard. It's kind of an amazing sight actually, and not somewhere I would ever have thought that we'd have a freestyle motocross contest. Look at the playground Dane's built here. I mean, just thousands and thousands of cubic meters of dirt.
We're here in Brasilia. We've got all the dirt we need, we've got all the equipment we need, and we have plenty of room, so we were able to do more. And the dirt here is fantastic. It's the right content that we need. It compacts, we're able to shape it. Like I said, it has moisture in it, which is the biggest thing. It's been warm here the last few days, and here we are with perfect dirt. It's the first real big dirt course of the season, so this one's going to be awesome.
I think we have a course here that matches that too. It's pretty amazing. I walked in and I've been lost for words.
Big course, tall landings, tall takeoffs. So we'll see how it goes. I really like big courses where you can just rip around and use your head a lot, be creative.
For sure, Nate Adams is going to be a top guy here. But Andre Villa is good on the big tracks too. I know Levi Sherwood is a great rider. There's a stacked field this weekend, and I don't think you can really count anyone out until the final rounds. It's going to be amazing. I think we have a perfect environment for a huge crowd, and the course is massive, so everyone's going to get to see a taste of the action, and can't wait to get on my bike and feel it out.
Remember, you can watch it live on redbull.com this Saturday, 5:30 p.m. New York time. And with that, we'll leave you for Monaco today, but of course we'll be back from here tomorrow. I love my job. See you then.